Welcome to iSpa's Product Learning Lab. Boldajar Karansai, President of Eminence Organic Skin Care, joins us today to share information on his company's latest and greatest offerings. Boldajar, have you joined the Canadian Mountie? What's going on?
This is, I know, well, hello, Patrick, and hello, everybody at iSpa. I figured I wanted to give a little treat for everybody. I know that most of us during the whole pandemic could not travel anywhere and go anywhere, especially outside of the country. So our head office is in Canada, so I figured I'd give a little treat and make you feel like have a little virtual trip to Canada. Well, there you have it. You're welcome.
I'm still trying to place the disco ball in terms of that being Canadian. So.
The disco ball. I'm so glad you said it. I'm surprised you picked up on that. Like there is a crystal here, a beautiful crystal here, and a disco ball, because one of our latest collection that I was going to talk about is actually a gemstone collection, which is like a disco ball in a jar. Exactly. So, and that's why I have the disco ball and the crystals over here. Ta-da, good one. Good eye, good eye.
I was so interested in the turmeric energizing treatment because it comes, first of all, I love the cap where you're talking about, and you can't see it, maybe you can, the directions on the cap on how to use the powder, which I love that. So what does this powder do?
This is something super cool. This was our crowd pleaser of last year. Like this, actually, we broke so many records with this whole collection. It was like absolutely awesome in the middle of the pandemic. So because it's extremely unique, it's very, very different. And like you said it, Patrick, it comes, so the whole jar actually, it serves as a mixing, one of the lid serves as a mixing bowl. And then we have the second lid, like you said earlier, is you take it off and then you pour the powder into the lid, add a little water to it, and then you mix the whole thing, and it goes from powder to a mousse, not this kind of mousse, mousse, get it? But a different, like the fluffy kind of a mousse. And that's hence why I have the mousse here as a prop. And then it turns into a total mousse on your face. And what it is like you said it, that has turmeric powder in it. And the way we make turmeric powder is we take the turmeric plant, and then we just don't water it for a very, 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 very long time. I'm just kidding. Like, we do water it, but then we dehydrate it, we crush it, and then afterwards we actually mix it with a bunch of other things in there. So there is gemstones, like I mentioned earlier, which is actually, we have the citrine gemstone, which is super, super cool because it is the stone of positivity. So if anybody, during this year, who doesn't need that, right? It is the stone of positivity. And so if anybody's a pessimist, this is definitely the product for you. Once I went to a pessimist society meeting, and it was very disappointing. The room was half full.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it just lie. I'm gonna let it. And then you're using malachite. And I love to see charcoal coming back. I love charcoal, and I love that you have that opportunity to mix the exfoliator with the cleanser, because I think it's so smart.
Thank you. Yes. So the cleanser itself is like, so this comes as a full collection. So it's a cleanser. It has the turmeric, which actually I'm going to have to tell you more about it, because most of you are going to get that treatment in your packages and in your shipments. So I need to tell you a little bit more about the turmeric. But this cleanser is pretty self-explanatory. This is like an amazing detoxifier for the whole face, and it's an exfoliant and a cleanser all in one. Once you're done with it, that's when you would do the turmeric treatment. And that's the one that delivers absolutely crazy, awesome, and very instant results. There is also zeolite in it, in the turmeric treatment, that will generate heat. As soon as you mix it with water, it will actually generate heat and creates a burst of energy on the face. So it stimulates the skin. It's absolutely amazing. Like, you want to feel it like getting like really, really, really hot. So don't freak out. It's very important that nobody thinks that you have like a reaction, but it's amazing because the customer too, the spa customer, like when you put it on, they can feel it working, they can see it working, and you could make a a very quick little treatment with it, and it works immediately. Definitely zeolite does not procrastinate whatsoever. I wanted to be a procrastinator myself once, but I never got around to it. And then the other thing that's really important is that yes, that's the third product. And just let me finish. Very important. Since you guys are gonna have this product, do not use it on a sunburned skin. It's important. So there's a couple of rules with the turmeric treatment. Never ever use it on a sunburned skin, and don't rinse it with hot water. And the third rule in life is never ask a 2-year-old to hold a tomato.
Oh my God. Well, sure. So I do this.
Exactly. The cleanser. Then afterwards you do this. Okay, so let me actually apply this and I will show it to you guys. Let me put something a headband on so it helps me so that I don't mess up my hair. So what you do then is that you did the cleanse, and then you apply on the mousse the nice mousse texture. Oops, I have put a little too much on, and you apply the whole thing on, and you could actually leave it on for a good like 10 minutes. Now, like I said, this actually going to get really warm immediately. So if it gets really hot, you could like fan yourself with it. It is absolutely like the perfect thing. And if probably the heat subsides in approximately around 10 minutes or so, and it will calm down, your skin will have a little bit of a rosy glow. It will help even with reducing hyperpigmentation. So it brightens the skin beautifully and reduces wrinkles. So everybody looks amazing. Then you take it off, then you wash it off. And then what you had in your hand was the third product, is the camellia, the camellia glow solid face oil. So now this is something that's absolutely unbelievable as well. And this is actually another form changing product, because it goes from a solid oil, like it's almost like a butter, to complete liquid. Like it actually is going to turn into like an oil on the skin. So when you use this, this actually will be the perfect thing to finish up the facial with. So you could do like a 20-minute mini treatment with this, as well as you could do like you incorporate it into a whole facial. But we call it the flash facial. So somebody, if you want to make lots of revenue generating treatments and you want to do like a quick like lunchtime facial, this is an excellent revenue generator for the spa.
Look at the difference in my hands. It's on this one.
I'm telling you, literally, when you're done with this turmeric treatment, the cleanser, the turmeric treatment, and massaging with that oil, the camellia oil, it literally makes your skin look like you just came back from vacation. And these days, everybody is like on their face is the reason why this became so popular right now, because everybody is into the whole well-being and wellness thing. Like the health and wellness is just totally top of mind, and everybody's face is on Zoom all the time. So you want to look your very best, right?
And you have to tell Baldajar, because we have lots of new spa directors and new spa managers coming up that we're having fun here, but your background is as an esthetician and a massage therapist. So it's really, the fun is really based in true education and true expertise.
It is. We're trying to have fun. Like this is, obviously, I'm sure you can tell, we take this very seriously. No, I'm just joking. We take business very seriously. We just try to take myself not too seriously.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us about the training that Eminence offers to their clients and to their spa partners?
Absolutely. This is one of our. We are very proud of the fact that we have now won 12 years in a row the industry's favorite best in the industry for education, and also one favorite product line award now. And that's because we really believe in education. We go to the spas themselves, and we do we take every possible opportunity to do webinars, to go to the trade shows, do education every possible way, and we will do lots of hands-on education. And I'm very proud of that. That it's been for so long that we've been consecutively winning this for that particular reason.
And for those who don't know, the level of formulation, as you can tell from what we've shown today, is quite high within each product that you make.
Absolutely, like it's an extremely highly dense product, and extremely highly active, all the products itself. And this is one of the reasons we are so popular and very much looked for, because today one of our biggest things is why Eminence is such a good revenue generator for the spas is that we're making products that's very effective. Two is that we're making products that are very much balance oriented, and everybody is into that these days. And the third is that we also put a lot of effort into driving traffic to our spa partners. So through marketing and education and PR, we're really trying to create a great demand for our product itself.
Which I can tell you, having worked with the product in the past and in the present, that support and that drive to the partners is quite substantial, which I think we all definitely appreciate. Okay, so we have one last question for you before we bounce out today. Tell us why a spa should consider doing business with Eminence Organic Skin Care.
Well, a couple of things. Let me put my other head back. Like, you can't take me serious with that headband. Well, a couple of things. So depending on which way you are looking at us, like, one, are you trying to look at us through your heart, or are you trying to look at us how are we different through your head? If you're looking at us through the head, like I mentioned earlier, one of the biggest things I think for all spa partners, that's also the top of mind for everybody, is that we really do generate lots of revenue for our spa partners, meaning that we are one of the most searched for and looked for brand out there from the end consumers. So again, through the marketing and PR, celebrity following, etc., etc. If you're looking at us from the heart perspective, we actually certified B Corporation, which means that we are using force for good. So we plant trees for every product that we sell. We planted millions and millions of trees by now. We also deliver healthy organic meals to sick children undergoing treatments all around the world. And we don't just want to be the best in the world, but we want to be the best for the world and deliver happiness to our customers through product and good service.
I love it. Bol Dejjar, thank you so much for joining us with your friends around your desk. Guys, be sure to explore Eminence Organic Skin Care's product learning lab profile to learn more about their amazing brand and to access their contact information. Bol Dejjar, thank you so much.
I appreciate you guys, and thank you for making this happen for the whole industry. Salute you guys. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.